Hello, I'm Brandon Chatmon with News OK in the Oklahoman. This is Justin Harper. He's the girls beat writer for the Oklahoman, and we're out here at the Big House State Fair Arena. We've just received the Class A girls bracket, and Justin, kind of looking at the Class A girls bracket, which first round matchup are you kind of looking forward to?
Well, no one could look at this bracket without this one game just jumping out in huge red letters. I mean, it's Okarche and Fort Cobb-Broxton. It's just crazy that this has to be a first-round game. I mean, that could have easily been, should have been a semifinal game. These are two teams. Fort Cobb has been undefeated all season. Autumn Clue, one of the best players in Class A, but they just go and stumble and lose in the area final, and all of a sudden they get pushed into a bracket with Okarche. Okarche has 6 losses, but they haven't lost since January 15th. They're really on a roll. They've played by far the toughest schedule of anyone in this bracket. I mean, that's a crazy game to be in the first round.
Okay. And kind of looking at some other matchups in the first round, is there any potential upset that might happen?
Well, I think anyone other, if Preston or Howe lost, it would be a major upset, and I don't think there's very little chance of that happening. The other two games are you have Fort Cobb and Okarche that are so even, neither one of them winning would be an upset. And then the other game with Garber and Beaver, it would be an upset, I guess, if Beaver won, but they're pretty evenly matched too. So there's not really any place for a big upset unless Crowder beat Preston or something like that, which I don't see happening.
All right. Well, Justin, we appreciate your expertise on the Class A girls. Check in to newsok.com. We'll have lots of podcasts and videos this week as state tournament action gets underway.
We're here with Sherry Myers from Okarche, and we're going to talk about the Class A state tournament. We'll start off asking Sherry about your hot streak lately. You guys started off with 3 losses in one tournament, and then ever since then you guys, well, I guess you ended up with 6 losses, but you're on a 10-game win streak. How'd you guys come together and put things together, especially in such a tough conference?
I think it's just a process. I mean, we planned on that. We knew we were going to Mid-America, and you had a chance. Somebody's going to lose 3 games in Mid-America. It's a tough tournament. And then our conference is a tough tournament, tough every time we play in it. And our losses outside of the Mid-America are to Thomas, Fort Cobb, and Ampos. So that says enough right there.
Well, everybody wants to peak toward the end of the season. You guys seem like you've been on a nice little road upward for about a month now. Is that how it's been?
Sounds good. Yeah, It looks good. I think we had some injuries early. We had BB hurt with the ligaments in the ankle. We had Ralph with a stress fracture. We've had some injuries like every team, and luckily ours have healed at the right time and playing well together and gelled together.
Well, you mentioned Katie Beebe, one of the better players in Class A. What does she bring to the team? How important is it to have? You have several good players, but to have a go-to player like her, how big is that?
She's just a smart point guard. Anytime you have a smart point guard that sees the floor and does things that can score, also you're going to be in a good position. The good thing about it is on Katie is she's not selfish. She plays team ball. That counts a lot.
And she's tough.
She is tough. She's a tough player.
Well, this is your 19th appearance at the state tournament. How much different is it every year? Do you get to the point to where you're just used to it? It's like just part of your year, or is it always a big deal every time you do it?
It's a big deal no matter what you do. You talk about it all year long, and you wish for this and you hope for this, and it doesn't matter. I mean, you're wanting to be one of the top 8 teams in the state, no matter what class you play in or what you do. But no, it's always a big deal. That 19, I guess, shows I'm old. Is that it? Shows you're old.
Next year it'll be a milestone.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.